Good morning. It is Carolyn, and I'm gonna wear white. I think I'm gonna go out walking early, just around the general block. Probably aren't gonna wear this lacy vest. I found this on the porch early this morning. Apparently, they delivered it. I ordered from eBay two of these kind of I don't, if all of you are too young to know who Stevie Nicks is, I apologize. But kind of this long, flowing, lacy look that as an old hippie, I kind of really like. I'm not going to wear this out walking, but wow, don't I look angelic sitting here on the crapper? That is so me, right? The angelic look. I just wondered, I ordered two of them and they were kind of pricey for me because it wouldn't be pricey probably for an average person, like 60 some bucks. But for a person who has no life, who does not do anything but go hike outside every morning and maybe plant some stuff in the yard, put out decorations. I love doing the decorations things. Go to the thrift store. It's a little bit angelic for that scene. I would go to church with somebody. I don't want to do that by myself. But Jim wouldn't be comfortable in sitting somewhere for an hour. I don't know, we could try it. I mean, except for if he hears something he disagrees with, he has a hard time keeping it inside of his head. So, I could see us there in the church and I go, that's not correct. That's not the way I learned to do it. Are you woke or something? No. Okay. I make some jokes about woke myself, but I'm not the kind that is threatening or outspoken. And I honestly, I don't foresee that the churches around us would be woke. Truthfully, you guys, most of them really are not. What they're doing is that because there isn't enough people in the church, they're kind of succumbing to the pressure. They're thinking if we are the one church that embraces woke, maybe we'll get more young people through the door. That's always their goal, but it doesn't really work out that way. And I don't think that the young people are striving for people who are willing to succumb to them. Maybe they kind of like a border line. Okay, how do I say this to make it make sense? And this is damn early in the morning in my filthy choice of words to try to be talking about something spiritual, right? By borders is it many times people today want anything and everything to go. Kind of like I saw on another YouTuber that was talking about what she was seeing in the church these days, and she was waiting for the disco ball to drop or something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing. Maybe put it in a stripper pole, right? No, I think that some people like knowing what is too much so they don't push the boundaries too far, saying, okay, you, be a free individual. If you don't necessarily identify as how you were supposed to as you were born, that's okay, but there's certain things you can and cannot do with that. We'd probably rather you check out your head and be sure this is a decision you can live with. That's what I would tell them. We are very, very happy and honored that you are here. We may not necessarily approve of what you do because I don't think churches should bend their basic rules to get people to come through the door. Personally, but what do I know? I just got on a fairy costume to go out and walk in the dark in freaking Independence, Missouri. Trust me, that's the kind of person that doesn't know anything about anything. But I got a new person to walk with. Now, here's what goes wrong with that. Believe it or not, I either get people who want to race me. You get these overly athletic kinds. I'm not here to race. maybe keep moving, keep walking, but make it relaxing. Obviously, none of us are here to run a marathon. If you're here to run a marathon and you're choosing to walk with me, you are so in the wrong ballgame. You need to go move on from something like that. Or I get a pervert. Hey, they never stop. There's not an age cutoff on that. You will still get pervs that have ulterior motives. And then again, I don't need to be going out for a walk with that. I'm not like thinking I'm going to dip off in the woods with you. Just go away. We could have covered this over the phone, and I don't want anybody to be disappointed. I'm really boring. Just all I want to do is walk. I'm as boring as I am on these videos on the tug. You're not going to get anything different, right? Um, Probably not, but I don't know. I'm always up for good conversation, and you don't have to be a perfect angel, gentleman, if you're unhappy, if you're angry, or whatever. Hey, I found out that the walking does help you deal with the anger. I'm not so angry. I'm not angry with my husband. I just wish you'd try. I wish you'd try a little harder to do more things with me so I'm not by myself all the time. I know he complains about me going out walking by myself. Well, I could push him in the wheelchair, but you know how hard that is after a while? I'm not inhuman. I mean, I do appreciate the exercise, but eventually you get some back problems. Actually, if you wanted to go outside with me now, the reason I'm doing this god-awful hour of the morning is I want to get my walk in. But it is hot. Waiting till 6 o'clock yesterday was almost waiting too late. It was really hot in, greater Kansas City area, Midwest. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping in, and I have not put those high heels out yet. I had somebody early on tell me that they wanted them. I have actually 2 pairs. One pair are black, like 4-inch heels, very bling. The toe is open to the rhinestones, and the other ones are from memory, black with pictures of lipstick on them. They're beautiful. The B-A-D-L-Y, badly, Mishifa, badly. So anyway, the one pair is really expensive. If you care about that, if you're trying to resell them, God bless you. I think you can do it. There's a bunch of pair like them on eBay. You should do very well. I don't have the patience. I can't get Jim in the car and go to the post office anymore. We can't do all that. You probably will do really well with them. The other ones are just kind of hot, with the lipstick, very trendy, pictures of lipstick on it. Again, I have no place to wear them. I don't even know why I bought all the Stevie Nicks lacy long stuff, other than I just like it, right? Maybe you buy the outfit first and then you find a place to wear it. Okay, I can go with that plan. Anyway, I put my phone number on here because I love to hear from people and opinions, but not if you're gonna like cuss me or any of the other stuff. You do that in text, please. There's too much hate going on, and I have vowed to stay very anti-political. I have definite opinions, of course, everybody does, but I don't want to go there. I'd rather find common ground. Wouldn't it be just so much easier to find common ground? Find things that we like about each other, or at least tolerate. All right. Probably shouldn't have raised my voice when I said that. Let's find something we can tolerate about ourselves, shall we? Anyway, I'm going to get out of this bathroom and go wait for, no, I'm not going to wait. I'm actually going to try to get Jim up and see if he wants to go outside this early in the morning. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day.